Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome to today's edition of NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Thursday, the 8th day of October in the year of our Lord 2020. Last night I watched the debate between Mike Pence and Kamala Harris, and there was not even a contest there. I've known Mike Pence since I lived in Indiana, and he was my governor. He was a great man then and a godly man too, and he is the same now. A good debater who last night took it to Ms. Harris, who was way out of her league. But I am sure the lamestream media has said differently. The Washington Post said, quote, Mike Pence should have self-quarantined instead of debating Kamala Harris, unquote. But in the end, according to NPR, the part of the debate that caught the most attention was the fly. As NPR put it, the debate didn't generate much news or many knockout lines, so when a fly landed and remained on Vice President's head for over 2 minutes, people were transfixed and many took to social media, unable to resist weighing in with jokes. Enormous attention was given to health precautions, ventilation systems, and testing of attendees at the debate site, but the appearance of one insect was a scenario no one prepared for and was hard to ignore. Shortly after the debate ended, Biden campaign posted an ad for a branded fly swatter. And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks. The debate showed that when it comes to debating, Mike Pence was master class and dominated the debate, while Harris was nothing more than awkward with her eye rolls, laughter, smirks, and scowls, who ducked and dodged most questions, and then on top of that recited lines, while Biden-Harris was torched over their idea of a China record. And Pence dunks it on calling Biden and her plagiarists for ripping off the president's coronavirus plan, while she rolls her eyes and smirked once more. Every time that Mike Pence brought up things that Biden said, and we have it on record of him actually saying it, she did her laugh and eye roll, and he never said that. Fracking was a good one. So was his busting of Kamala Harris on New Green Deal flip-flop that she did, and all the while Kamala rolled her eyes and shook her head while laughing, and Kamala repeated the false Muslim ban claim again, always falling back on things that have already been debunked. She did that with the media's push on the $750 when it came to Trump's taxes. She claimed that Donald Trump instituted his first act, a Muslim ban, which was not a Muslim ban and has been upheld by the Supreme Court. She also makes up a false quote from Abraham Lincoln when she talked of when he delayed nominating a Supreme Court justice, while of course Hollywood elites gushed over Harris during the VP debate with Mamala whoop that ass. They also attacked Pence during the VP debate, saying vile things about Mike Pence, showing their stupidity and complete distaste for anything that tells the truth, while Kamala Harris again cites more uncorroborated stuff like the report on the Russian bounties to attack Trump. The truth was not on her side. Kamala and her race record was slammed, and a lot of good points were brought up, but it was the fly when it landed on Pence that made the media freak out. The force was strong on this one. Pence won this debate handily, while Harris showed the world she was not ready for prime time, while China got no signal as China allegedly censored Mike Pence's criticisms of China during the VP debate. And one thing I did notice there was that there was no mention of the impeachment made by Kamala Harris or Susan Page during the debate. Of course not. It was a failed thing from the beginning, and only the media and the left thought it was worth continuing on, while the country was being helped in all kinds of ways by the president during that shameful episode. And when Vice President Mike Pence said China is to blame for the coronavirus, of course, this was fact-checked. And to lay this to rest, the fact check found out this to be true. As we all knew, the virus originated in Wuhan, China. And I've seen people get really in trouble for saying the Wuhan virus or the China virus. And the country was not forthcoming about the severity of the outbreak, and moreover leaked documents to show that the World Health Organization was aware that China was withholding key information, yet publicly praised the communist country for its purported transparency, while the left blamed Trump for it all. Thank you all for watching, and now I have the internet back. Here is my schedule for this day forward. I will not be doing my Tuesday shows anymore, but I will be doing my updates daily from Monday through Thursday, and on Friday it will be my show. Stay tuned for more good stuff from CNN. And as a friend of mine used to always say, we will not be ruled. On that, we have to stop allowing this to be done, because that is what the left wants, to rule over us. This is Robert the Infidel, and I'll see you all again on Monday. Tomorrow is my weekly show. Stay tuned, as this weekend proves to have some good lineups of shows. Please keep in mind that NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold is brought to you through Conservative Nation Media, where America always wins. Have a blessed weekend.